how suspenseful was the selection show? How did it go? Just watching, waiting for you, NC State to go up.
Yeah, it was pretty suspenseful, especially after last year. Didn't want to experience that heartbreak again. I was worried that we might have to, but fortunately, I think the committee made the right decision, and I think this team deserves to play in the postseason. So ultimately, it was awesome.
Surprised to see Campbell as the opponent?
No.
First reaction?
I'm excited because we didn't get to play them this year. They're obviously a really good ball club, and I'm not really surprised. We kind of figured that it might be ECU or Campbell as the 2 seed in whatever regional they put us in.
You look at the host, South Carolina. You guys have experience with that, and as far as the SEC goes, how vital is that? How helpful is that?
Yeah, it's important, and it's obviously going to be a really good environment if we get to play South Carolina. Ton of fans, awesome stadium, so I'm excited for it. But yeah, there's a little bit of experience. Me and Matt being able to pitch in Arkansas a couple years ago in the big SEC stadium. So.
How do you feel you guys are playing heading into the tournament?
I think we're playing really well. Really optimistic about this last week. Obviously fell short against Miami, but I thought we played a good game. Obviously played well against Duke as well, and then coming off a sweep of Pitt, so feel good.
After the Miami game, Coach said this team was capable of making it back to Omaha. Since you were on that 2021 team, have you noticed any similarities between that year's team and this one?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, both teams kind of go off to a slow start. This year, I think the ACC as a whole has been a little bit better. And so I think we've turned it around pretty well, but just it's been a gauntlet the whole year playing a bunch of good teams. I think that prepares us well for the postseason. I think we're playing well at the right time.
Do you know anything about Campbell? I mean, obviously, they're local. Have you know anything about them?
Oh, yeah, I just know they're always good. This year's no different. So I'm expecting a really good ball game on Friday afternoon whenever we play. But, yeah, I know they're going to be good.
A lot of teams from this state are in the tournament. What are your thoughts on that? You're obviously from this state. Mm-hmm. What do you think about the quality of baseball in North Carolina?
It's not surprising to me. And I think people around the country are really starting to recognize the quality of baseball that gets played in North Carolina and this surrounding area too. I think South Carolina's got 3 hosts, so just the Carolinas as a whole is great baseball, 2 states, and North Carolina with 8 teams. I think it's awesome.
And obviously, you go down Highway 85 South to get to Columbia. Before you make that breakaway, there should be some fans from NC State down there.
Yeah, I hope so. I'd love to see a good showing from Wolfpack Nation this weekend.
What was last year like not making the tournament? Just you talked about it being a disappointment.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you handle that? And as a team?
Yeah, it sucked, and I'll admit, it was probably really a lot harder for those guys that were in there and still playing, and I was prepared to go and cheer on my team, but I was hurt, and so those guys thought that they were going to go out and get to play another weekend, and so I had been told a couple months prior that my season was over last year, and that was devastating to me, but it was still really upsetting last year when unfortunately we didn't get in, but thankfully this year did.
How is it that you now get to at least be together with your teammates for at least another week here? Not getting in the tournament or anything.
Yeah, it means everything, and we're playing for each other, and we're playing especially for those seniors like Trevor Candelaria and Parker Nolan, and Logan Whitaker, guys that might not come back, or 2 guys that definitely can't come back. Just trying to cherish every moment that we get with these guys and keep their college careers alive.
Thanks, sir.
Thanks, man.